What you're looking at here, guys, is the brand new 2025 F43 CMX fork for the MX5 Talaria. This is top of the line. I'm going to tell you why this is worth it, why you want it, and how well it works. Stay tuned, guys. The video is coming up right now. What's up, everyone? Today I've got something really special. I'm actually the first person in the world to be running the brand new Sirris CMX 43 forks on my Talaria MX5. And trust me, these things are on another level. I've been working directly with the founders of Sirris, who, get this, are former Fox employees. They literally helped pioneer some of the suspension tech we've all been riding on for years. And now they're doing something new, the CMX. Something big. So here's how it all went down. I get in touch with the Sirris team early on, before these forks were even publicly available. We went back and forth on measurements, geometry, and fitment for the Talaria MX5, making sure everything lined up perfectly. A few weeks later, the prototype forks showed up and we installed them right. Yeah, no gimmicks, just pure engineering. The result? A front end that feels like it's from the future. Before I go too deep into the hype, let's compare these CMX 43s with the competition and why they might just be worth every penny. First off, build quality. You can tell immediately these weren't built in a mass production setting. The machining is flawless. 43mm stanchion CMC build crowns and hardware that feels like it came off a race bike. Compared to other forks like Refluxa or EXT, this thing just screams premium. The tolerances are tighter, the finish is cleaner, and the bushing alignment is spot on. You can tell the Fox DNA runs deep here. The way the compression and rebound circuits are designed to feel similar, but the damping curve is tuned specifically for electric motor torque and terrain. This trail is practically invisible. On the trail, the difference is night and day. The CMX 43 fork doesn't just absorb bumps, it tracks terrain. You feel planted, but you get that pop just when you need it. Under hard braking or G-outs, the front end stays composed. No diving, no twitchiness. The mid-stroke support is phenomenal, which means you can push harder without bottoming out. Compared to the Refluxa and the EXT setups I've tested, the CMX feel more predictable. It's like they read your mind. Buttery off the top, firm in the middle, and progressive at the end. One of the biggest selling points for me is longevity. Sirris designed these forks with extended build intervals. We're talking hundreds, if not 1,000 hours between major service, depending on how hard you ride. That's thanks to the proprietary low friction coatings and advanced sealing systems. Less contamination, less wear, less time in the shop. If you ever had to rebuild your fast days every month, every few months, you know why this matters. Now let's talk cost, because yeah, these forks aren't cheap. You're looking at a higher price point than most stock or mid-tier options. But when you factor in performance, build quality, and rebuild lifespan, it starts to make sense. You're not just buying a part, you're buying precision engineering for people who used to build for Fox factory racing. If you're serious about performance, if you ride hard, if you want the best suspension out there for your Talaria or Surron, the CMX43s absolutely deliver. So after putting on these forks, here's my take. The build quality is next level. The ride feel is smoother and more stable than anything I've ever tested, and the founder's experience coming from Fox shown in every detail. They're not just trying to make another aftermarket fork. They're redefining what suspension for e-motos can be. If you've got a Talaria, Surron, any e-moto and you're chasing race-grade performance, these are absolutely worth the upgrade. Let me know down in the comments what forks you're running. If you want to do a full teardown or a deep dive of these forks. And as always, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next ride.